bestie, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. It's your favorite Southern sidekick, Lele in the building. And today we got another reading, so go ahead and get your drinkity drink, go get your snackity snack, and let's get it popping. Now, boo, the topic of discussion today, you got people's heads spinning, okay? You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. Okay, I'm hearing like you're taking the record off, okay? You're done with this music, you're done with this show, period, with other people who want to sit there and have opinions about your goals, okay? So I'm hearing like, this is like the metaphor it's feeling like. Someone's saying, I did it your way. Now it's time to do it my way. That's what I'm hearing. So you were going along this path, doing things the correct way or what's the normal way. And it just feels like you're in the season of like busting out of normality. Okay, so there were a lot of people who are very much opinionated about like the path that you really want to choose. I was also hearing the words life support. So it feels like maybe you feel like you're on life support, or you've dealt with somebody who's literally on life support, or it's feeling like your dreams were on life support, right? Because you were so like, I'm hearing overly considerate of other people's feelings. And it just feels like this is the time period where you get a little bit selfish about your goals and ambitions, boo. All right, so we do have opinions are like booty holes. Everybody's got one, a detachment, followed by star-seed visions. These earthlings can't translate just yet and can't talk eagle to pigeon, right? So that's an energy coming through like you are an eagle surrounded by a bunch of pigeon talk is what I'm hearing. All right, so right now you're in the process of regaining your strength and having the courage and faith to go after your dreams, period. Okay, so we also have this energy coming through. We have block party, you getting blocked, they getting blocked, everybody getting blocked. Right, so I definitely feel like simplifying your group, simplifying the clique, you know what I'm saying, like people you're surrounding yourself with, okay? Acceptance at the bottom of this deck right here, this is definitely showing me, if you see with the imagery, like there's some scissors, like you're having acceptance of like who you need to cut off, who you need to stop telling your business to is another message I'm hearing as well, right? So there is this energy coming through as well. We have the Strength card clarified with the Three of Pentacles, right? So these two cards coming together, this is showing me like you've really stuck it out in the long run is what I'm hearing with people. It feels like maybe you were like settling either at a job or a situation. I just heard situationship for somebody, but it definitely feels like you've been the one like holding out, like holding the fort is what I'm hearing. We also have the Star clarified with the Eight of Swords, right? So like I said, like something on life support, something that you've been like really holding on to. I feel like this dream has not died yet. That's what I'm hearing. It is not too late is what I just heard. Okay, and so like you have people like maybe you walked away, you slammed the door, bye Felicia kind of energy with some people, and it just felt like, okay, where do we go next? What's next is what I'm hearing. What's next is you stepping into your masculine power with the King of Wands clarified with the Sun, boo. So this is definitely some Leo energy. We also have Aquarius energy coming through as well. And so Leo and Aquarius energy coming in together is definitely giving me this energy of like inner balance and equilibrium, right? Where it's like you're not afraid to shine and be authentic and unique and different, okay? So you are very different from other people around you. And it feels like, you know, Spirit's saying, I was hearing that song, it ain't safe, it ain't safe. But as I was writing the words down on here, I wrote, you're done playing it safe, but I accidentally wrote is safe, okay? And I was like, okay, Spirit. So Spirit wants you to know that you are safe, okay? You are protected, you are held. I say that because we have a lot of this like vulnerable energy of you wanting to, you know, to take a leap is what I'm hearing here, okay? Because we have the vulnerable card, we have unseen allies, which actually came out in yesterday's reading, and we also have conformity, right? So conformity is giving like, you know, it's very hard to, you know, go after your dreams or be yourself, right? And it just feels like you're coming in to bring things that are abnormal and turn them into something that's normal in the day-to-day, right? So I'm getting a metaphor, okay? No hate to people who like to watch football and stuff like that, but like, you know, it's a normal thing to have conversations and hear conversations of like, oh, this team's winning, this team's losing, this team sucks. You know, like people have those types of banters. I'm hearing like you don't like that shallow type of conversation generally because you just feel you have this energy of like this inner alien, right? And so like now you're just stepping into this timeline of like just closing the door on people and just deciding, you know what, they gonna like it or leave it, right? That's what I'm hearing. They're gonna like it or leave it, period, because you're done conforming to what people want for you is what Spirit's showing me, okay? And your Spirit team wants you to know with the unseen allies of support that you are safe, okay? It is safe for you to be yourself. It is safe for you to go after your dreams and let people talk. Let people think what they want to think, okay? Because definitely with this energy at the bottom of the tarot deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is all about planting those seeds, right? Okay, you plant a little seed, you get a crop, because we got the Knight of Pentacles as well, right? Which is showing like after you plant that seed, you stay dedicated, very diligent is what I'm hearing, being very patient with yourself as well. Boo, King of Pentacles, Kingpin in the building, okay? We also have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. So it's definitely a time period of learning. I feel like you're closing out a chapter and it's like you're stepping into a new venture is what I'm hearing. But it's almost like returning back to something that you once loved is what I'm hearing here as well, okay? So this thing that you once loved that you put on the back burner, like you're done putting your dreams and your ambitions on the back burner for other people to make them feel comfortable. Because like I said, you have that eagle talk, right? You can't talk eagle to pigeons, okay? And you've been trying to like get people to understand your language and they don't even speak your language. They ain't even the same breed, period. Okay, so this energy coming through, you're definitely overcoming the shadow of vulnerability and like just being yourself fully without caring what people think. You're learning how to become the predator, right? Instead of being the prey of circumstance, the victim of circumstances, you're learning how to be the predator like a lion, okay? We've been getting a lot of this like lion Leo energy coming through here the past couple readings, so that is very significant. Spirit's saying, go look where you have Aquarius and Leo in your chart, and that's what's currently being activated with you right now. Another thing I was hearing as well is that like you got some lore, boo. Like you got a lot of lore, you got a lot of experience, and it just feels like you're cut from a different cloth than other people. Like you just built differently, okay? And so there is no reason why you should feel intimidated in the presence of basic Bettys, okay? Like this literally the message, boo. All right, let's tap into. Oh shit! Hold on, commentate. Hold on, bro. Yeah, exactly. Look, we have dusted off. Okay, we got dusted off coming through. We had all these cards just fly out. So this is definitely for you. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. This is the time period where you shine unbridledly and don't give it an F. Like you really don't care, right? Like if it blinds their eyes, they better put some sunglasses on, period. Okay, you're moving. Definitely could be moving house or moving jobs. It definitely feels like a transition period that you're going through. And it also, it just feels like, you know, you're just going through this period of doing something that's different, that's unordinary, right? That seems like it's unordinary until you do it, because I'm saying we Ace of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. This is saying that this could happen for you, okay? So with this energy, Spirit's saying don't let people who have that small talk, that pigeon talk, get in your head and tell you what is possible, what's not possible, okay? Because, you know, these people, they play it safe. That's what I'm hearing. They play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. And you ain't meant to play it safe, right? And so now, like I said, you got people's heads spinning because it's like you're busting out of the mold. And even though it's uncomfortable, you're going to shine your light regardless, okay? And so, yeah, just let them talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, let them do their thing. We have photo proof, getting evidence. So it's definitely giving this energy coming through. Like people might have been trying to take like screenshots of y'all's text messages of you being honest. And that's another thing I'm hearing as well. Like you don't care what they think anymore. It just feels like you're done caring what these basic Bettys think anymore about your goals and ambitions, right? And so yeah, you're done playing safe. You're done playing small around people, period. Boss daddy, yes, and travel. Yeah, you moving somewhere is what I'm hearing. You might be called to travel, move locations, okay? Especially with moving and travel come through, Sagittarius energy. But we have boss daddy coming through. Like, this is what you're headed to. You're headed to that kingpin energy. You just got to stay focused, okay? And just let people think what they want to think. Like, they was wanting you to give up on this by now. That's what I'm hearing. Like, they wanted you to give up on this by now. They wanted you to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like they're saying, grow up. Like, that's not possible. Yes, it is. Like, this is the time period where anything is possible. This is the age of freaking Aquarius, dude. Moves in silence, confirmation. Spirit saying move in silence now. Like you revealed enough to some people, and I'm hearing you found out the hard way. You can't trust everybody. You can't trust everybody. Not everybody's going to get it, right? They don't understand you. You got to move in silence. So this is the time period where Spirit wants you to move in silence. Stay focused, okay? Stay focused on the money. Stay focused on the grind, on the dream, okay? Definitely don't let people get in your head, okay? I want to come back to the 8 of Swords. Don't let them get in your head, boo. Okay, you are a treasure, okay? You are unique, you are intelligent, you have so much to offer, and I just feel like, you know, you just gotta stay hustling, period, okay? Stay hungry for this, stay hungry. I'm also getting, like, that metaphor of, you know, J-Lo, I know how she has, like, a bad rap now, but, like, back in the day, like, her story was really inspiring, how she, like, literally, like, even went homeless to go after her dreams as a dancer, right? And so it's definitely giving that kind of energy where, like, you're doing what you gotta do, right? Things that you have to sacrifice, and I'm telling you, all the things that you had to sacrifice, boo, it's gonna be blessed back to you tenfold because you keep showing up, boo. You show up every day, and like I'm telling you, you're gonna have a major payout in this period. Oh my God, look at all these cards that don't fell on the ground. Hold on. Uno momento. What is this? Oh my God. Look, Queen rising, stepping into power, praise coming up in spotlight. You all the way up. You going up. This was coming through here, okay? So you're coming into the spotlight. Shine your light. Don't care what they say. It's definitely also giving a message coming through of like getting a higher position or something like that. You know, it just feels like don't tell people your blessing before it comes, because once you do that, you don't know the people who are throwing that evil eye at you, who want you to fail, who don't want you to make it and succeed in this, because it shows them that they, okay. It's people who live a very basic life. They play it safe. They live in their little gilded cage, right? And it looks like, you know, they have everything figured out, but they really don't. They're really miserable is what I'm hearing. And so Spirit wants you to just ignore the haters, ignore them, don't feed into them. Just know, like, yeah, you're shining your light. And the reason why they don't want you to make it is it's a reminder to them that they're not living up to their potential either, okay? So definitely give this energy like you're living up to your potential. You're finally having the courage to live up to this potential and dream big and make it happen, okay? And it's happening in front of their eyes, okay? You ain't even got to say nothing. You just got to show up and show out, period. You are a showstopper this season is what I'm hearing, okay? So you about to show out, be the boss daddy, shine your light as that queen rising, period, okay? For my ladies, say I am the queen rising down below. And then for my fellers, okay, say I am the king rising down below, period. Yeah, look, inside scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. A lot of people got your name in their mouth right now. Like, they're all up in your business trying to, like, boo, do not let the ops come up against you and try to, like, psych you out of this. It feels like people have tried to psych you out of it is what I'm hearing here, okay? And so, like, your bounce back game is strong, and anytime you take an L, you just go and take a bigger W is what I'm hearing, okay? You be down 9 times, you get up the 10th time every freaking time, okay? So you are resilient and strong, and they could never walk a mile in your shoes, okay, with this courage that you've built. And even though you might be scared or vulnerable to do this, it's like you're feeling that fear and you're doing it anyways, okay? And so every day is that spiritual battle where you got to shut that voice down. You got to shut the opinions down. You'll say by your actions. So that's what you're in the process of doing, is like showing them what's up with your actions instead of just talking to them or letting them know your business, okay? Yes, we have going within coming through. We also have I am presence. And so this is definitely an energy of like detachment. It's giving like hermit energy where you pull your energy back and remind yourself of who the F you are, right? Confirmation. Exactly. And you see, like, for example, I got my little confirmation burps, right? And so, like, for me, like, that's me being vulnerable and real. Let that be an inspiration to you. Some people don't like it. I honestly don't care. You got to get to a point in your life where you just don't care what they say or what they think. Why? Because you are a divine teacher, a divine leader. You're meant to lead, boo. Lead by example, like that King of Wands we saw earlier, boo. Oh, hey. And Inner Wisdom. These 2 cards came out in yesterday's reading, and I do shuffle these profusely, like a lot. So Inner Wisdom and Teacher. Yes, trust your wisdom. Trust your own guidance. Like I said, you got some lore. Like, you have a lot of experience. And a lot of times, like I said, people who live in like gilded cages, like they seem safe, right? It seems safe and secure, but they're not happy. You know what I'm saying? So another thing is that because like you never really grew up in that kind of environment, like you was thrown out into the wolves, right? And so you had to learn how to survive. You know what I'm saying? And so like you have this inner beast, this inner rebel who has a lot of wisdom at the same time from your, you know, from your mistakes is what I'm hearing here. So just trust the fact that you've learned from your mistakes from the past, and that's the reason why you're overly qualified for this thing. Okay, you got a lot to express is also what I'm hearing. We have transformation. Yeah, you're shedding the skin, you're letting go, you're walking away, you're done with it, period. Yes, freedom, and we have rebirth. Yes, you're setting yourself free. Freedom and rebirth. This is so beautiful. You're in the process of blossoming. The color purple might be significant for you is what I'm hearing, or magenta colors, okay? Fuchsia. But with the freedom card, it's the eagle. You got the eagle talk. They got the pigeon talk. Confirmation. Okay, so you are an eagle. It's seeing higher perspectives. Another thing about eagles is like whenever their babies are ready to fly, like they'll just push them hoes up out the bird nest or whatever. Like they just shove them out there, and if they fly, they fly. If they don't, they don't, right? And so like that's what you're in the process of doing. You're just jumping. You're taking a leap of faith is what I'm hearing here. Ooh. Okay, so we have abundance and workaholic. It's definitely giving me this vibe come through. Like, you're kind of shutting everybody out now. Like, this is a time period where you just shut out the noise, you shut out their opinions, and you get to hustling, you get to working, right? And I'm also hearing, like, some people, you know, the thing is that if you want to eat, you got to work. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what you're in the process of realizing. Like, if you got to be hungry for this dream, and you're going to gain abundance and prosperity from this, okay? You're transforming your finances, your gifts, your talents, okay? So we have bittersweet coming through, and we have discovery. Yeah, sometimes you gotta block people, or you gotta shut people out who are not healthy for you, who are not helping you to succeed, who are speaking death over you, or just like old narratives and old people is what I'm hearing here. Okay, yeah, it is kind of bittersweet whenever you're letting go, but the thing is that you're discovering and becoming something new. Okay, so allow this process to like self-discover and discover more of what you can be, because like where you've been at like is nothing compared to where you're going is what I'm hearing here. Okay, so definitely like I said, like people were literally betting against you. Like they really didn't want you to sit there and succeed in this. And finally, you're in the process of just moving in silence, just doing your thing, boo. Okay, you got their head spinning because they were not expecting you to shut them down like this. It just feels like you're moving differently now, where you're more discerning of like, okay, who do I share information with? Who do I just, you know, keep that information to myself, right? Keep it sacred is what I'm hearing. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we have release and instinct. Yeah, you know it's time to close that door with these people, okay? Slamming the door by Felicia, period, is literally the message. Oh, we got the Strega card, which means witch in Italian. Okay, a Strega is a witch. And so this is definitely you returning back to the shadow part of yourself who is like, is not like anybody else is what I'm hearing. You're not like other people. You're a healer. You're intuitive, okay? You're also artistic. You're very talented, okay? And so you're tapping into these gifts, these talents, okay? That's what I'm getting with this abundance energy. This treasure is reminding me of like this treasure that's inside of you that needs to be released. It needs to be expressed, right? And so now it just feels like you're closing out doors and you're stepping more boldly into your power as this witch, as this Strega, okay? As this bruja kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? Yes, protect your energy. You got to protect your energy. Another message I'm hearing as well is that there's some people as well, like they're doing witchcraft and don't even know that they're doing witchcraft, right? Like evil eye energy, like people who sit there and just don't like you for no dang reason because you're different, right? It's because you're a different breed, okay? So definitely Spirit wants you to protect your energy. Wear an amulet or something that's going to protect your peace, okay? I'm also hearing protective prayers again, you know, towards yourself before you start your day. Like, God protect me kind of energy is what it's giving here, to protect your peace. Hierarchy. Yeah, protecting your energy from people who are in a false place of hierarchy. People who think that they know what to do or they know more than you. You know what I'm saying? Age is just a number, is just what I heard. Okay, so definitely could be somebody older than you who's trying to sit there and put you in your place or make you play it safe. You're so done playing it safe now. Like, that's where you were miserable, right? Because you're a butterfly. You're supposed to fly. And you ain't supposed to sit there and live a basic Betty lifestyle. Holy crap. Hold on. Hold on. Uno momento, what is this? How come it say? Hold on. Okay. We got the fight card. Yes, you are a fighter. It's time to fight for what you believe in. It's time to get a little tough. It's time to toughen that skin. Remember who the F you are is what I'm hearing here. No weapons formed against you shall prosper, period. Return to sender. And resistance, exactly. Pushing past that resistance and fighting for this, okay? Fighting for your dreams and not letting either your mind or other people's opinions get in the way of what's destined for you. You are destined for abundance. You are destined to be on top. You are destined to be a leader. And you're supposed to inspire people with this. Like, that's your story. Like, you're meant to inspire people with your dreams and ambitions. The fact that you're overcoming so much darkness and you overcame all the statistics is what I'm hearing here. Divinity, yes. Divinity and creation coming through. So Spirit saying it's time for you to create. It's time for you to start writing, start dancing, start moving is what I'm hearing here, okay? So divinity is all about coming back to the truth of who you are, that you are sacred, you are held, and you are safe is definitely the message I'm feeling here. I'm trying to get it. Hold on. Show me, Spirit. Bro, I put this card back because I was like, we keep getting this card and it's been kind of driving me nuts. What did I say? There's this treasure inside of you, Treasure Island. This has come out so many times. I've used this deck, and yes, like I said, I shuffle these profusely. Okay, and so I put it back because like, no, this is, I don't want to keep showing this, but this is something reiterated to somebody who really needs to listen, who really needs to hear this, okay? So Treasure Island, there is a treasure inside of you is what's coming through. Back to that divinity card. You see how she's holding her heart? Okay, you got something special inside of you. It needs to be unleashed, unleashing your power, okay, and not holding back. Quit being scared. Don't hold back. Don't be quiet about this is what I'm hearing here. Get loud for yourself. Get loud for your future is what I'm hearing. Not for you, okay? Not for you is coming through. So definitely, like I said, close the doors. One story was not for you. You went one way for a long time and you decide, you know what, I need to do it my way. It's time to stop doing things other people's way and start doing things your way is what I'm hearing here, okay? This is not for you. We do have Orphan coming through. So like I said, like this is the path less traveled is what I'm hearing here, okay? And I know that it's scary whenever you're taking that leap of faith and you're going after your dreams and you don't have a whole lot of people behind you who see you yet. But boo, Spirit is saying that the right ones are going to see you. They're going to find you, okay? You just got to keep pressing on. Press onward, boo. You are not alone. And imagine, yes, imagine what is great for you. You know, this is the time period. We got Saturn in Pisces still. We got the North Node in Pisces, okay? We did have the full lunar eclipse happen in the sign of Virgo, which was on the South Node. So I know it was releasing that perfectionistic-ish. You're over it. Now it's time for you to start thinking about, like, what you want your life to look like. What kind of person you want to be, right? Who do you want to be in this next chapter is what I'm hearing here, okay? And so, you know, you're healing that abandonment wound is what I'm hearing. And like I said, like, you be down 9 times and you're getting up the 10th time period. Yeah, a change in the wind. Yes, a change in the wind is happening for you. Okay, trust and believe and have faith. Ooh. We have memento mori, life presence and depth. The meaning is in the middle. Okay, so this is all about like saying, remember that we do die. Remember that we will die one day, right? So like I said, how are you wanting to live your life? It's like YOLO energy. You only live once, right? It's time to live as if you're going to die tomorrow kind of ish. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what Spirit's calling you to do. Like really look at life like that. Yes, the portal. You're stepping through a new portal is what's coming through here. Okay, adventure, ancestors, and calling. Are you ready? Your ancestors are calling you to step up to the plate and don't give an F. I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give up. I don't give a. See, you can't even sing that song. It's all around curse words. You give up about you, anything that you do, right? You gotta have that mentality. It just feels like this energy of you returning back to yourself and just F them. That's what I'm hearing. F them. Yes, liberation, free spirit, wild, and authentic. Just let me be. This is what you're returning to is your true authenticity. Okay, I feel like some people are feeling kind of bamboozled because you showed them this one side of you. I'm also hearing like masking, like where you were masking for a while and conforming to like this old placating energy with people, and like they didn't really know you. And it's like you're having to reintroduce yourself, right? That's what it's given, right? So you're reintroducing, like it's just like you're stepping into your shadow and showing them, like showing the world more of who you truly are. So that's what's happening right now. Like Spirit's calling you to be yourself, liberate yourself, right? This energy coming through right here, okay? Literally says free spirit. We had the freedom card. So you're finding freedom out of the clutches of this like authority. It's a false, invisible authority, right? Where we see like everybody seems like they got to figure it out. But the truth is that, like I said earlier, like they really don't know what they're doing. Okay, they playing it safe, and it's time for you to stop playing it safe, period. Bottom of the deck, we have the shaman, lunatic insights in cosmos. So I will say this, as a shaman, as an intuitive, you know, sometimes you go through that psychosis to figure out what's true, what's not true, right? And that's what you're kind of going through, right? Where you have that loss of identity is what's happened, okay? So you had a loss of identity of what you thought was real, what you thought was, you know, how you thought things were going to be a certain way, and things just changed because like your spirit's meant to transform, okay? So that's what you're going through currently, okay? So yes, you are a shaman, you are different, you are unique, you're meant to be a leader, and I'm hearing like you're dying to that old way, that way you can be transformed into this new person, okay? So definitely you're going to be living as an example to other people, this embodiment of being this baddie, period. So let's go ahead and get Papa with some final advice. The Spirit, what final advice do you have for my spiritual baddies watching today? Oh, hey, commentate. That's too many cards. Hold on, I get this one. I guess I get that one. What does it say? It says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what is of the highest good. Okay, so it's definitely about your perception, right? Your perception is shifting, right? It's like changing your perception. You're not abandoned. You're not alone. You're not isolated. It just feels like this time period of just accepting yourself fully and giving folks a show, right? Actions speak louder than words, okay? But if you are a singer or a writer, it's time to start taking action in that fact. That's a message for somebody. Okay, so that's the reading I have for you, darling. I feel like that reading kind of went a little long, okay? But anyways, I digress. You have a blessed, wonderful day. Until next time, ta-ta.